The wind whispers his name, SCARFACE. A shiver runs down the spines of those who hear it. He is the king, the ruler of all he surveys. His roar, a sound that echoes across the plains, speaks of power and dominance. SCARFACE is not just a lion, he is a force of nature. His very presence commands respect. A flick of his mane, a twitch of his tail, and the savannah holds its breath. His legend is etched into every blade of grass, every watering hole. Tales of his battles, of his unwavering strength, are whispered around flickering fires. This is the story of SCARFACE, the lion who killed 400 hyenas. The African sun beats down relentlessly. It bakes the earth and pushes all creatures to the limit. In this unforgiving landscape, life and death are locked in an eternal dance. Lions, the apex predators, rule this domain. They are the kings and queens of their pride lands, fiercely protecting their territory and their young. But even kings face challenges. Hyenas, the savannah's scavengers, are a constant threat. They are cunning, opportunistic, and always hungry. Their laughter echoes across the plains, a chilling reminder of the danger that lurks. These two species, lions and hyenas, are locked in an ancient rivalry, a battle for survival that has raged for millennia, and SCARFACE stands at the heart of this conflict. The night was alive with the scent of blood. The moon, a silver sliver in the sky, cast long, eerie shadows across the savannah. This was no ordinary night. This was a night of chaos, a night of carnage. A cackle of hyenas, emboldened by their numbers, had dared to encroach on SCARFACE's territory. They were a sea of snapping jaws and glowing eyes, hungry for an easy kill. But they had underestimated their enemy. SCARFACE, a whirlwind of fury, met their challenge head-on. He fought with the ferocity of a demon, his roars shaking the very ground beneath their feet. Each swipe of his claws, each snap of his jaws sent hyenas scattering. For hours, the battle raged. The air grew thick with the stench of fear and the coppery tang of blood. But through it all, SCARFACE stood firm, an unyielding force against the tide of darkness. Each scar that marred SCARFACE's body was a badge of honor, a testament to his unwavering spirit. They crisscrossed his flanks, etched across his shoulders, each one a memory of a battle fought and won. There was the gash across his left eye, a constant reminder of the day he had faced down a rival male twice his size, and the jagged mark on his hind leg, a souvenir from a tangle with a Cape buffalo, a beast known for its unpredictable nature. But the most striking scar, the one that gave him his name, ran down his face. It was a deep, ragged line, a testament to the night he earned his fearsome reputation, the night he fought 400 hyenas. The hyenas had underestimated SCARFACE's strength that night. They had mistaken his silence for weakness, his patience for fear. They had learned a harsh lesson. As the first rays of dawn broke, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the true extent of the carnage became clear. Bodies lay scattered across the savannah as far as the eye could see. SCARFACE, his body a tapestry of wounds, stood amidst the fallen. He had survived. He had triumphed, and his legend had been forged in blood and fire. The savannah, silent and still, bore witness to his victory. Section 6. The Weight of the Crown. From that day forward, SCARFACE was a legend. His name struck fear into the hearts of hyenas, and even the bravest lion knew better than to challenge him. He was the undisputed king, the alpha male of his pride. But leadership came at a price. The weight of responsibility of protecting his pride and his territory rested heavily on his shoulders. He was a king, yes, but he was also a prisoner of his own strength. Every roar, every display of dominance took its toll. The scars on his body were a constant reminder of the battles he had fought, the sacrifices he had made. Section 7. An Unexpected Alliance. The harsh realities of the savannah forced unlikely alliances. One day, a young, inexperienced lioness, ostracized from her pride, wandered into SCARFACE's territory. She was starving, alone and vulnerable. SCARFACE, despite his fearsome reputation, saw something of himself in her. He saw the same fire in her eyes, the same determination to survive. He allowed her to stay. Together they hunted and defended their territory. She learned from his experience, his wisdom, and in her he found a measure of peace, a reprieve from the burdens of leadership. Section 8. A legacy etched in whispers. Time, even in the wild, marches on. The years passed, and SCARFACE's once powerful frame began to slow. His once bright mane dulled, and his roars, though still commanding, lost some of their thunder. But even in his twilight years he remained a symbol of strength. The young lioness, now a seasoned hunter in her own right, never forgot his teachings. She passed them on to her own cubs, ensuring that SCARFACE's legend lived on. The savannah whispered his name, a hushed reverence in its voice. Section 9. The Spirit of SCARFACE. SCARFACE's reign eventually came to an end. His passing, a quiet affair beneath a fiery sunset, marked the end of an era. But his spirit, his indomitable will, lived on. He became a myth, a legend whispered around campfires, a cautionary tale for hyenas, and an inspiration for young lions. He was a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, courage and determination can prevail. SCARFACE, the lion who killed 400 hyenas, was gone. But his legacy, etched in the very fabric of the savannah, would endure for generations to come.